Special announcement before the video begins.
Are you someone that practices 40 hours a day? Don't worry, if you're not practicing 40 hours a day, this is for you. You have spare time. We just want to make a quick announcement. We have 2 new roles that we're looking for to join the team. One is a social media assistant, the other one is a video editor. We do have video editors and we do have people helping us on the social media side, but we need more because we have a lot of epic projects coming up.
Can I just say, especially for the social media assistant, obviously someone that's passionate about social media, but I think this role would also fit people that study in music unis that are graduating. Those that I think you're maybe looking for a job as you graduate. If you're someone that wants to find ways to marry all the education and love and passion you have for classical music, but with the type of things that we do on social media, then definitely hit us up.
So take this opportunity and apply below. Our team will get back to you. Now we'll go on to the video.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Toolset Violin. Woo! It's your favorite, most talented subreddit on the internet. Let's see what kind of talented memes you all have today. F in the chat for the cellos. Violins, okay?
Basses. That's fine.
Violas, okay.
Cellos.
Alright, it's about forgetting chairs. I missed the first line.
Yeah. Can you imagine rocking up to a concert as a cellist and then there's no chair for you? It'd be pretty stressful.
Do you remember? You used to play without a...
Oh yeah.
It is doable. It's just not good.
It's not really good posture because you're kind of leaning forward like this.
Yeah, when you're a guy who played cello like this on the streets while busking, and he wouldn't even bother bringing his chair. Just like...
It's doable, but not for a good long time. Otherwise, the speed of aging is going to increase.
Yes.
Very fast.
They'll end up getting that, which pretty much every 13-year-old these days are developing anyway. Dude, I was freaking driving past the school the other day, like a bus stop. Legit, this bus stop was just every kid was this posture.
When you start a revolution, everyone needs to watch it like this.
Stretch.
Oh, gotta stretch. Oh, it's not good for your neck. Untouched violin rosin. Ooh la la. They always look like lollies or cake or something.
Legit.
I know.
The first rosin I had as a kid, I licked it.
Well, you'll still survive. Just don't lick it more than once.
I was like, what the?
I can't believe you actually licked it. You thought it was a cake.
Yeah. And I didn't know what to do with it.
What did it taste like, you remember?
I don't remember.
I guess it's like tree sap, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's proven that licking rosin will make you forget, so don't lick it. Me sees a recording of my own performance. My brain.
So relatable.
It's true, actually. As a musician, it's very hard to listen back to yourself. We're also judgmental of ourselves because we hold such high standard.
Especially right after you perform, that's where your ears are super sensitive because you know everything that you're listening out for. And so typically right after the performance, listening is like cringe.
And you also remember everything you've done.
And each mistake has like an emotion attached to
hurts.
it too, right?
Oh, the emotional damage.
Wait like 1 or 2 months and listen to that. I can see what went wrong, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
right?
well, I remember one recording I did. I played the Mozart Violin Concerto.
No.
And I messed up the first note.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Like I was almost a semitone off, and that recording is always there. So.
Yeah.
On a CD, but it's not online. You're never gonna hear it.
But you know what though? That's listening to your own recording. Try watching our own YouTube videos back.
Guys, please don't watch all the videos. Watch all the new ones. Dad joke level, Brett. What's so why?
Your car has been keyed. The good news is that damage appears to be minor. How do you know it's B minor though? It could be D major. Your damage could be D major.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Damage major.
Major damage.
It is.
Major D.
Yeah. Bored?
Name an instrument with string C, G, D, A.
Cello. Oh, but it's not cello. Ooh. What
Wow.
instrument has C, G, D, A and not the cello?
Guys, you watch the channel for so long, I'm sure you know. We're not even gonna say. If you don't know, you will know soon. Don't worry.
Do you know what vibrato is? Pianists.
Yes.
I've seen pianists vibrate the keys. It's the funniest thing. They're like,
It's visual effects.
yeah. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's almost like a violin pretending there's a pedal, but like pressing on our feet, like extend the chord.
I mean, pianists out there, comment below. Why do some pianists do this? Is it purely visual effects or is there some like hyper technique I'm not aware of?
It's called placebo technique.
Twitter in 1761. Leopold Mozart, little Wolfgang's 5th birthday today. Salieri, I hope your son explodes. Bro, I think if Twitter existed back then, Mozart definitely would have been cancelled.
Oh, 100%. He would have been kicked off the platform and banned.
Someone would have exposed the letters that he wrote to his cousin. Can you imagine? Twitter, back in the days, Bach's status update would be like, yeah, my 5th kid just died.
Yeah.
RIP.
RIP.
Shostakovich should be like censored and rewritten by the government.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, I love cinematic compositions.
Yeah, Shostakovich. Like,
Smiley face.
Yeah, I love the government.
Yeah, I love the government. Woo! Tchaikovsky will be like,
I feel like he'd be writing like some edgy, poetic, dark, painful
yeah, he might write a really like twisted post, but you won't really know what he means.
Yeah.
My time has come. ... It's all downhill from here. ...
Yeah. Beethoven would be pretty, I think he'd be pretty offensive.
Yeah, he'll be pretty offensive on Twitter, actually.
He'd just state his views boldly.
He's like, all you sport brats who can hear, you do not understand my pain. So shut up and actually listen properly.
Yeah.
I can see him like going for it.
So yeah, Twitter, back in the day. Someone should go back in time and give it to them and see what happens.
If you could go back in time, which composer would you like to meet? Comment below.
My friend, no one's gonna understand it. It's just some pixels. Me. Sacrilegious. If you can meme in HD, you can meme in 48p.
My mom was showing you my D-string after it snapped. This is what I saw when I got home. Oh, that bridge.
First question, how did that even happen? Second of all, do you see that crack?
Your violin needs fixing too. I'm sorry. It's not a good crack.
Will affect the sound.
The luthier will probably just have to glue it up. Also, they have to open it as well.
Depends on your violin though. Get a quote, see if it's worth
That's true.
it, or if it's a cheap violin, maybe just consider a new one.
That's true.
Dude, that slice of the bridge though, that looks like freaking like Zoro from One Piece.
Yes. Wow.
How do you do that while changing?
Maybe it just. I suspect
it
the
started getting bent.
bridge was already bent from all the tuning you've done, and no one really corrected the bridge, and over time the bridge went. I also think it's probably just not a very good quality bridge.
That's what I'm thinking.
I've never seen a bridge crack like
I don't
that,
think
honestly.
it's-
The abridged version.
You'll think this gets you out of practice? Of
course.
No, I took my sister's violin and kept practicing.
Wow. True two-set and Ling Ling wannabe there. You're practicing real hard. I'm
Nice.
actually impressed. When you practice regularly but get worse over time.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. That's my impression of Eminem. I don't actually know how he raps. Any words of sage advice on when you feel like you're practicing but you're getting worse over time?
Practice more. No, just...
And it will just keep getting worse.
Yeah, just keep getting
And then
worse.
just keep practicing more.
It'll get so bad that you had to change your practice, and it'll hopefully get better.
Damn, respect. Classical music. I actually don't know what Roller Coaster Tycoon is. Have you played it?
No, but I think it's a birth of a villain right here. So. Concert goer lets out a loud full body orgasm while LFL plays Tchaikovsky's Fifth.
Huh?
I remember seeing this. Beethoven will be proud. He can have a Twitter conversation with Beethoven.
I wish someone recorded it.
Yeah, I want proof.
Tchaikovsky's Fifth. What, like... Da, 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 da.
It's pretty epic. Orgasm, yes, but body orgasm, that's something else. Actually, when the French one comes, it's pretty epic though.
How did they dirty the freaking seats?
Cleaners don't get paid enough, okay? They don't want to deal with your body orgasm, okay? This is a PG channel, let's keep going.
It's not in tune, that was a B. Very accurate portrayal, I love it.
It's true, they're at the back chilling. Sometimes
Yeah.
they have a book, sometimes they're eating. That looks like an AI generated image. It's not playable, no way. And then, I don't know how it's no
Where
way.
does your neck go?
And it'll be
Get stabbed.
You get stabbed, and it'll be so heavy. Your shoulders will hurt. Oh
Yeah.
wow! And you can't even bow on the strings to hit the sides.
True, you can't bow
can't.
E string. Nah.
Not
Get out of
approved.
here with this AI.
Yeah.
image.
We don't need those type of instruments in this talented subreddit. London Council tells musicians if she continues to practice at home, they will force entry and seize her instruments.
What?
They made me feel like a criminal. London Council threatens to fine musicians £5,000.
Why?
Is that legit? Because that's just like bullying.
I wouldn't imagine London to do something like that.
Yeah, like look, I get it if the person practices
Like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. every day, but even then, like it shouldn't be to seize her instruments because she's just gonna buy another instrument and play it anyway.
Yeah,
So it doesn't achieve anything.
that's wild.
That's really crazy.
That's pretty funny. Oh? The kitten likes your bow.
Yeah, at least that wasn't one of the cringy old videos.
True.
Yeah, I was getting ready to be like, oh, which one is that one?
Alright, thanks for watching everyone.
Check out the link below. World Tour's coming up very soon. I think London's almost sold out. Berlin sold out. Toronto and Vancouver, we added a second show. So I think there's still some tickets left. If you're from there, go check it out.
And as always, if you haven't practiced yet,
Go practice.